My name is Mohammed Heshmati. I am a faculty member at Mississippi State University, Swalm School of Chemical Engineering. My research is mostly focused on petroleum engineering subjects. I have joined Mississippi State in January of 2019. Do you want to go to my office, talk a little bit more there? Here at Mississippi State, I am focused on a few research areas. One is the lab that you just visited. There is a high-speed camera, and we use capillary tubes and some different types of fluids, and we watched how they rise inside the tubes. So that's basically one area, capillarity and interfacial phenomena. I am focused on geothermal energy production as well. One area of focus in that is how to use old oil and gas wells as geothermal resources. And then I do a little bit of research on production from unconventional shale formations as well. So I have submitted 2 innovations. The first one is related to my research, which is geothermal research. It's basically when you inject a fluid inside the earth to capture the heat of earth, bring it up, and then produce electricity from it. The area around that wellbore, it cools down. So then you need to shut down the well, let it warm up again, and do the energy production after that. In order to make this a continuous process and not to have to stop for the heat to be generated again and heat the formation, I proposed having a well that has 2 sidekicks. So in the first cycle, we use let's say the right sidekick to produce heat and electricity at the surface. We shut this down, but we have the left sidekick. So now we can inject fluids inside this one, and while this one is working, this one is heating up. The rock around the sidekick to the left cools down, then we can use the one to the right. So that was the first one. And the second one, which is not related to my research, is actually a design for a laptop screen that you can raise it. And the reason for that was I was working on my laptop one day, and my head was tilted and everything, and then I was so focused on what I was doing that when I finished, I felt so much pain on my shoulders and my back. So I was like, why isn't there a laptop that I can raise its screen so it's eye level and ergonomically efficient? And interestingly, although I think mechanically and electronically there is the capability out there, there are no laptops like that out there. Yeah, one of the things that when I joined Mississippi State I actually witnessed was the support that you get from the upper administration. And that support is, financial support and also collegiality, and that they will provide to you like however they can. So that is, to me, that is the most important one.